Hello, friends. Like so many other people, I have spent time in these last months cleaning out, clearing out, sorting through lots of stuff. And I have found this process to be many things, including painful and difficult. And there's reasons for me wanting to do this now. I know I'm not going to be living in the home I currently live in for too much longer, a few years, but not too much longer. And there's a lot that needs to be gone through. I've lived here for a long time. I also have boxes of memories packed away that contain tender memories, tender reminders of a life once lived that is no longer, and of broken promises, and of a way that isn't any longer. So this is taking me a lot of time because I found I can't do too much at one time. It's just too hard. And so my piles have sort of shifted, and I'm making space as I'm making space. Does that make sense? And yet, I know that it's a good process. It's a kind of inventory of sorts to go through things and to be okay with letting go and saying goodbye, and also being grateful for once was, knowing that now is very different. But that isn't always easy. So for those of you who are doing this too, I empathize. And yes, I am asking myself a lot, does this spark joy? And yes, I have watched Marie Kondo on Netflix a few times. I think that this process of sorting through and taking inventory is important in all aspects of our life right now. I think we are being called to do a moral inventory in these days, and to really let go of habits and ideas and practices that have exacerbated our separation and polarization and distance and privilege. And that is also difficult work and constant work, and something maybe we can only do in small doses, because there will be more to do the next day. So I'm thinking about all these things as I move through the items in my home, because there is much to be done in the world, and it can feel overwhelming at times. So I read this prayer recently, and it made me think of the practice of letting go, of the practice of sorting through stuff, but also about taking inventory in our own lives and waking up to new ideas and to important change. It's called Prayer for Self-Love and Social Justice. Great flow of justice, even larger than great waters, dividing and reuniting, place us in that gymnastic zone, the judgment-free place where our fat and our flaws matter less than our faith. Our lollygagging and loneliness matter less than our love, and our own judgments and jealousies matter less than your justice. Let this virus be the catalyst for real change in ourselves, each other, and our beloved country. Let it teach us how one life flows into another, always and regularly. This I pray with you, my friends. Amen.